Hello, I'm Alexander from Trading Price Action on Futures.com, and this is the weekly recap for the second week of November. We took a total of 14 trades this week. Difficult trading week with a lot of noise. Let's take up the chart here. Let's take a look at what we did this week. Again, a difficult trading week with a tight trading range. Monday, first trade of the day. On a break of resistance. Let's take a look at the chart here. On a break of resistance, we broke resistance, pulling back, testing. We broke support, pulling back, testing resistance. A perfect setup here. If we look at price action, it was the first trade of the week, losing 16 ticks on the setup here. Eventually taking a re-entry short. With again a losing trade. Price was trying to break the resistance area, the confirmed resistance area that was in place at 75, but it was not able to break it here. Again, re-entry short, losing 16 ticks on this setup, and eventually taking another re-entry here. Third re-entry short from 41, eventually getting into the 30 tick profit here on our way up, but price was not able to test the support area that was in place from last Friday at 43.80, and eventually ending up to be a break-even trade. So two losing trades and one break-even trade, getting for Monday minus 94 ticks, minus $940. Tuesday, the day before the election days, getting two trades, one losing trade and one winner. Let's take a look at price action. We broke this support area. We have a perfect setup on the chart, breaking support, pulling back, testing resistance. The entry was on a momentum trade right before the break of the support area. It eventually got down, but the pullback was we got stopped out to the tick here, so eventually losing 16 ticks per contract on the trade. We eventually were looking for a re-entry here. We didn't get a re-entry on the chart. Price eventually broke resistance, pulling back, testing the support area, perfect setup, and we could lock in 30 ticks per contract, giving a total profit of 90 ticks for the setup here. Total profit of the day up by 42 ticks, up by $420. Election day, Wednesday, a big move, big overnight move here. Again, it was a news day, so I always wait for support or resistance to appear on the trading chart. We got some movement here right at the news event, breaking support, then breaking resistance back up, and eventually breaking support back down again, giving us the first trade of the day, a losing trade, losing 16 ticks per contract. We eventually were looking for a entry here, an entry long. Price broke resistance, but it was a big move up. No pullback in between. I was looking for the first pullback here to test the support area. We didn't get a pullback. Was expecting some movement in this area here, but even in this area we didn't get a pullback. So we got a pullback in this area here, breaking the daily high that was in place at 35. Eventually, I think we got a profit of more than 30 ticks for the move here, but price eventually pulled back down into our stop loss, so we were not able to make profit on the second trade here. Eventually getting a re-entry, trying to break the resistance area that was in place at 79. We eventually got a break of the resistance area, and I think almost a profit of 30 ticks on the move up. But again, price pulled back and stopped us out at break even. So Wednesday daily outcome minus 52 ticks, minus 520 bucks. Thursday, difficult, one of the most difficult days to trade of this week was on Thursday. We got a tight trading range in place of about 80 ticks. This was the area that was in place between 41 and 17. So about a 70 tick range. Let's take a look at what we did. Price was in a downtrend in the beginning of the trading day, breaking the support area, giving us the first trade of the day, a losing trade, losing 16 ticks per contract. The second trade, it was a re-entry. Market was still in a downtrend. Re-entry right before the break of the support area that was in place at 72. We got a good move out of it, shorting from 75 going into 40, but eventually we got some problems here in this area, and it probably had to do with the break of the area here from the previous day. So the trade, we only could lock in 14 ticks per contract, giving a total profit of 42 ticks for the trade. We eventually broke resistance to the upside. So we were looking for a long setup. No long setup on the retracement here. We broke resistance, the 91 area resistance, pulling back, testing the support area, So a perfect setup here. Eventually ending up to be a break-even trade, pulling back, stopping us out at break-even, and taking a re-entry at 11, and getting a stop out here of minus 16 ticks. We eventually broke a minor support area that was in place at 77. It was a good trade here. The problem here again, tight trading range, no clear trend was in place, and I was looking for a good move down, but there was just too much noise on this trading day, getting a break-even trade and eventually getting a re-entry short, a losing trade, losing 16 ticks. So 3 losing trades, 2 break-even trades, and 1 winner for the day, and giving us a total outcome of minus 102 ticks, minus $1,020 for the day. Weekly outcome, losing 206 ticks, so losing $2,060, bringing the monthly outcome down into minus 27 ticks, minus 270 bucks for the month. So a difficult trading week here, with no clear trend in place. Again, tight trading range. It is always difficult to make money in a tight trading range. If you don't get movement, it's impossible to make money. So that was basically it. The weekly account performance, minus $2,060. Percentage profitable of the week, almost 40% in total. That will reflect the outcome too. So let's see what we will get for the next week. Okay, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my email list, so you will get the daily trades in your email box and the weekly recap. Okay, guys, have a nice weekend, and see you back on Monday.